Hi again, it's Boo here. I think we're up to part 8. Still not done, getting close. Um, anyway, was going to give you a lineup of a few of my foodie fragrances that I have. A couple of them I've talked about, a couple of them I have not. So, anyway, without further ado, at least that's one French word I can sort of get right. We will start with the two Hanae Moris that I have. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but um, we can start with this one here, which is just the regular Hanae Mori. They, from what I understand, they call them like pink butterfly, blue butterfly, and red butterfly. And all that is different concentrations. You know, I think one's an eau de toilette, one's an eau de parfum, um, and the other one I'm not even sure what it is. But this one is the mid one, the blue butterfly. So this, um, I should have looked at this beforehand, but I did not. Yeah, this is the eau de parfum, and the pink butterfly I know is the eau de toilette. So this is a very vanilla, kind of citrusy smell. It's really a lovely, lovely fragrance. I don't know if you can get that in there. Okay, if I could just get it the right way. So the notes on that, and it was made in 95. Top notes are black currant, wild strawberry, blackberry, and blueberry. Mid notes jasmine, ylang ylang, rose, and peony. Base notes sandalwood, Virginia cedar, Brazilian rosewood, and almond tree. They say that that the Hanae Mori here smells similar to, a lot of them say that it smells similar to Cashmere by Chopard, or Miranda by Fragonard, Giselle by Carla Fracci, Vanilla Musk by Coty, Blue Eau de Parfum 2 by Bulgari. That one I have. A little bit. This one is much more vanilla with a zing to it. So that is the Hanae Mori Blue Butterfly. Like I said, there's pink and red, but they're all the same scent. They're just in different concentrations. The next one I have is a big bottle. Hanae Mori number 4. There, how's that? A little better. It's got a very similar cap. Well, it's identical, just different colors. This one is pink here, and this one's white. But they're, you know, nothing special about the bottle. And I'll tell you, this one's kind of top heavy, so I have to be really careful where I put it. I try not to keep it on my glass table too much. I keep it on my spillover shelf more often than not. And this number 4, okay, it's a really stupid story, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I've gone through a couple of bottles of Flower Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. Love it. Got a little tired of it. So I stopped wearing it for a year or two. And then I read a review that said that this smells similar to Flower Bomb. So I bought it because of that. It does. It smells super similar to Flower Bomb. It doesn't have the bite and more of the patchouli in it that the Flower Bomb does. But this smells so similar. One big difference. The staying power on this is half of what Flower Bomb is. And the dry down is boring, whereas Flower Bomb pretty much stays, you know, in its realm of scents throughout the whole time and that you wear it, and it hangs on for a long time. This does not, and it just disappears. I mean, there's not even any big dry down. A few hours after I put this on, it's gone. I can put on a whole nother perfume that day and not have any mixing and worrying about that. And so, why did I buy a perfume that smelled like Flower Bomb when I could have just bought Flower Bomb? Things that make you ponder. So, it smells just like Flower Bomb. I recommend getting Flower Bomb, not this one. I haven't tried the other numbers. I know there's 1, 2, 3, and 6. I think they skip 5. I don't know. So, but the staying power isn't that great. Now this one, the staying power isn't too bad. It really isn't. It is at least a couple more hours more than this one. So, nice fragrance. I've tried it several times, but it's nothing to write home to Mom about. So, anyway, moving on. I'm going to go back to the Aquilinas because I want to tell you the difference between the three sugar series. First one I will tell you about is just regular old pink sugar. And everybody's familiar with that. Everybody and their mother has that fragrance. Smells like fruit candy. The top notes are bergamot, Sicilian orange, and green nuance of fig leaves. In the heart, a thin lily of the valley, licorice blossom, and red fruits. Dry down of vanilla, caramel, woodsy, and musky notes. Launched in '04. Now, I don't have that one. I have this one, which is the Pink Sugar Sensual, which I have shown, you know, before the first video, I think. I don't know, whatever. It's hard to read, but it does say Sensual on there. Can you see that? Probably not. Oh well. I am no director or camera person, so it's not my thing. So I apologize for the shoddy work there. This is really a little more mature, really a little. It's more mature than Pink Sugar. It's, you know, but the longer I've had it, it's definitely more fruity than Cotton Candy, but the Cotton Candy is still there. It does have a little flower smell to it too, I think. The notes on the Pink Sugar Sensual are, and this one was launched in '09, whereas Pink Sugar was launched in '04. Black currant, tangerine and bergamot, a fresh fruity overture, orange blossom, pink jasmine petals, tiare flowers, base notes, vanilla, black sugar, and woody accords of sandalwood. So they're very similar. And yeah, I don't know. It's not my favorite. But this other one is one of my favorites. Love it. And this one I also have talked about before, and it's the men's Blue Sugar. Blue Sugar Men. It is fabulous. Oh, I just love it. Anywho, it is also by Aquilina. It is the brother to Pink Sugar. And let's see, Blue Sugar launched in '06. Top notes are mandarin orange and bergamot. Definitely, it's got a definite bite at the top. And I can tell you, it's definitely the mandarin orange with the cotton candy. Mid notes of coriander, patchouli, lavender, licorice, and cotton candy. Base notes of tonka bean, star anise, and cedar. And yes, all of that. But the dry down, I've said before, is really similar to Angel for Men by Thierry Mugler. They